Hello everyone. This is Crispy One Heart. I hope you all are having a good morning, good afternoon or good night, and welcome back to another episode of Cyberpunk 2077 Mercenary Hunter Season 2. If you like this series, please turn on notifications, like and subscribe, and comment down below what you like about the series or this episode. If you have questions, please ask on my post tab. Without further ado, please enjoy. Chapter 46: A Deal with the Emperor. While driving to Lizzie's bar, Vincent gets a random call and answers. Hello, Mr. Skulldriver. Who is this? We need to talk. I'm Arasaka. Vincent looks at the call screen and can tell it's him. The son of the Emperor. How can I help you? It's Emperor now, and I know you and Mr. Wells were there when my father was murdered. Sorry, but do you have any proof? Don't play innocent. I have footage of you two entering my penthouse. OS. So what now? You're going to kill me? No, actually I want to hire you. Excuse me, don't listen to him, Vincent, says Johnny, but Vincent ignores him. You see, I have a confession to make. I have been plotting to destroy Arasaka once and for all. Really? But you have everything you ever wanted. No, I was forced to live where my father thought I wanted. I wanted to destroy everything he built, his 6 schemes buried to the ground and forgotten. Never mind, I like him already, says Johnny. Alright, what do you want with me? You see, I do take control of Arasaka for now, which helps me with my plans to destroy them, but I have one obstacle: my sister Hanako. Unlike me, she always admires our father's work and wants to replace me and continue his work. If she does, my plans would be in ruin and Arasaka will stay in power. I want to hire you to take her out. Whoa, you want me to kill Hanako Arasaka? That seems super risky. How am I supposed to do that? In a week a parade will happen in Chinatown to celebrate the new ruler of Arasaka, and she will be there. You have to take her out while she's there. Okay, what if I decline? Then I'll post the footage on the news and you'll be hunted down by cops and Arasaka for the rest of your life. So blackmail. Alright, I'll do it if it's true in what you say. Then it's clear we share a common enemy. Arasaka. Thank you, Mr. Skulldriver. I promise with your help Arasaka will burn. But I have one exception. I'm sure the blackmail is enough, but sure, name it. So you remember my crew, the Skull Crew? Yes, I do. As I call correctly, they were under arrest for terrorism but was never caught. Well, we were framed but correct. If I'll help you, I want you to erase all my members' criminal records from the NCPD's database. I know it's possible since Arasaka mostly owns the city. Alright, once you're at the parade I will send you a message when I erase all their records. You have my word. Alright, I'm in. Again, thank you, Mr. Skulldriver. I have to get going to now. Blown my cover, and I'll call you once I have a plan and you're at the parade. Alright, I see you. Until then, Mr. Arasaka. Hangs up. I like that guy, says Johnny. I bet you do. You two would get along in the same room. Johnny chuckles. Chapter 47: Clues about Evelyn. Vincent arrives at Lizzie's, which is closed because of the time of day. He exits his car and Johnny disappears and approaches the bouncer. Hey handsome, I remember you. Sorry, but we're closed, says the bouncer. I'm just here to visit Judy. Is she working today? Yeah, you can go see her, but don't try anything funny, you hear, or you're out. The bouncer winks at him and Vincent heads inside and walks to Judy's office. Her boss runs off past him in a rage and he enters. Hey Judy, She rolls her eyes. What the hell do you want? Somebody's not happy to see me. Really, you ran off and let us deal with the consequences of your train wreck of a heist, but whatever. What do you want? I need to find Evelyn. Why? What crazy bull s you want her involved in? Nothing, I just want to know who hired her. Really, that's it. The bastards screw me over and I want to give them payback, so nothing crazy. I don't want anybody involved. I just want to ask if you would know where she would be. Alright, Evelyn works at a place called Clouds and she goes there about every day. Take this. This belongs to her. It has the address to Clouds. She gives him a cigarette case with the address inside. Thanks, Judy. Vincent is about to leave. Wait, Vincent turns his head and she continues to talk. I haven't heard from her in a while and it's starting to make me worried. Just if you find her, can you tell me how's she doing? Okay. Sure, I'll give you a call, says Vincent. Okay, thank you, Vincent. She smiles at him and Vincent leaves and heads back in his car and drives. So the chick is in a dollhouse, says Johnny as he reappears. A dollhouse? Asked Vincent. Clouds is known as a dollhouse where the workers act like dolls and programmed to fulfill your desires, says Skippy. What kind of desires? Asked Vincent. Mostly not the good kind, says Johnny. Gross, how can anyone let them do that? Asked Vincent, and Skippy explains. They have a chip installed to while they fulfill a customer's desire, their brains are deactivated so they have no memory or feeling of what they are doing, like a robot taking over a human body while the host is in deep sleep. Ew, by the sound of that. Clouds starting to pisses me off. Johnny thinks and Vincent notices. What's on your mind? I feel like that braindance girl was hiding something. Really, about what? I don't know, the tone of her voice sounds like she's hiding something, or it could be just her normal way to talk. Vincent says, interesting, well let's just get there. And they drive to Clouds. Chapter 48 Clouds. Vincent parks near a megaplex and takes the elevator and arrives at Clouds. He looks like a hologram. I got a bad feeling about this. Hey, be calm, who knows, maybe you'll find someone here, says Johnny, but Vincent looks at him with an angry face. Johnny, I'm not single. Leaving Johnny a little shocked. Oh, my bad. Vincent rolls her eyes. Let's just get in there and find Evelyn, and no, Johnny, I'm not going to be a customer here. Vincent enters Clouds and uses his optical camo and knocks out the receptionist, unconscious but still alive, then while still invisible uses the terminal to deactivate the cameras. His optical camo turns off for cooldown. Alright, nobody will know I'm here now. Where should I look? Maybe talk to one of the workers, they might know something, says Skippy, and Vincent nods and heads inside and sneaks his way forward, taking out any enemies with Skippy since he has a silencer and with his pun knife. So far he hasn't got caught, which is good, as he hopes he didn't scare off the workers. He eventually finds a changing room and enters it, seeing the female workers just chilling out on break. Who are you? Asked one of the workers, and the other one said, customers can't be here, please leave or we call security. The workers are scared by looking at Vincent's gear. It's okay. Sorry to bother you, but I'm a friend of your coworker Evelyn Parker. I'm trying to find her. Do you know where she could be? Asked Vincent. Evelyn, well, she hasn't worked here in a while. Apparently there was a rumor of the way she's been working recently, so our boss decides to deal with her and we haven't seen her since. Interesting, so where can I find your boss? I don't think you should bother Mr. Woodman if he finds out we're the ones who send you then. Don't worry, there will be no evidence of you telling me, so please, I need to find her. If I don't, she could be in danger. Alright, he's all the way in the back of clouds. Thank you very much. Just please, Mr. help her, we're worried too, says the other coworker, and Vincent nods but use his Sandevistan to knock them out, putting them to sleep, then one by one uses Skippy's personal link so Skippy can use memory wipe on their USB slots so they lose all their memories related to today. He continues forwards and eventually makes it to Woodman's office and knocks. Go away, I'm busy. I just want to talk. Who is this? We don't have time for this, Vincent, says Johnny as he controls the suit and force Vincent to open the door with his gorilla arms. Stand back, says Woodman as he grabs his rifle, but Vincent regains control and fires Skippy to get the rifle off Woodman's hand and aim at Woodman. Evelyn Parker, I know you did something to her. Where is she? Evelyn, why do you care? That's none of your business now. Answers now. As Woodman sees his deadly red eyes at him. All right, recently she got hacked during a job. I don't know who hacked her. It was ruining her performance as a doll, so it was bad for business, so I give her to a Ripperdoc to see if they can fix her. Who's the Ripperdoc? Some creep named Fingers. He works at Jig Street. He sells scrap cyberware and use them on his customers. He was cheap, so I give Evelyn to her. You disgust me giving her away, using your workers like they are toys. You don't deserve to live. Vincent, we got what we need. Spare the world of this scumbag, says Johnny. For once I agree, then fires Skippy at Woodman, finishing him off, and then holsters Skippy. So Fingers, something tells me I'm not going to like him. Vincent leaves Clouds undetected, but as soon as he takes the elevator down the megaplex, something happens. The suit malfunctions like before, hurting Vincent and makes Johnny a little worried. Hey kid, you alright? No, you a hole, it's you messing with my S. Vincent sits down. Why do you care? You want to get rid of me anyways and go do whatever chaos you want to do. I thought I told you when we had our truce I want to help you. Yeah, then stop hurting me. I can't control that, it's in the program of the chip. Then the pain slowly goes away and Vincent breathes heavily. Oh, thank G is over. You alright, kid? Yeah, I just need a minute. What's happening to me? I'm guessing the longer I'm in your suit the stronger my control will become. I guess we better hurry up. Vincent struggles to get up and Johnny tries to help. Get the F away from me, says Vincent. Alright, F you, I was trying to help, says Johnny as Vincent gets up but leans on the wall. By the way, when you do get your freedom, what will you do? Asked Vincent. I want to keep doing what I was doing in my previous life, destroying Arasaka, and I was hoping to convince you to help me. Oh, so you want me to become a terrorist? Sorry, but it didn't work last time for you and it won't work this time with me, and besides, blowing up Arasaka buildings wouldn't do. Johnny leans back with Vincent. Yeah, I'm starting to notice now. Noticing what? I noticed after following you around, Arasaka hasn't gotten any weaker since I attacked them. As a matter of fact, they gotten stronger, which means all my effort was for nothing. My death was in vain. Vincent looks at him in a disappointed face. That's what I've been telling you. People don't see you as a savior, just a villain, a thug to Arasaka. Being a terrorist won't do anything against them, trust me. From what Skippy told me, everybody tried, but Arasaka gets back up. We now have the new emperor on our side. If we help him then we can actually do real damage to Arasaka, even possibly taking them down. Johnny nods. You're right, kid, as he throws away his cigarette, which is glitchy as him, but it eventually disappears. Vincent regains full control again. All right, time to get back to work. I should call Judy. He calls Judy while walking back to his car. Vincent, is that you? Asked Judy as it's their first time calling from his number. Yeah, listen, I got news about Evelyn. Is she alright? I don't know, apparently she got hacked during work. I got clues to tell me she went to see a ripperdoc in Jig Jig Street named Fingers. Oh no, that man has a terrible reputation. Oh Evelyn, what are you doing? Anyways, if you want, meet me at the ripperdoc's place so we can ask him ourselves. Right, I'm on my way. And Vincent, thank you. She hangs up as Vincent goes to Jig Jig Street. Chapter 49 Fingers. Vincent parks at Jig Jig Street and walks around. He noticing that the area has a lot of adult-related stuff and it makes him uncomfortable. Gee, I'm not coming back here ever again after this. He eventually gets to the ripperdoc's place and a group of thugs at the door. Hey, if you're entering then pay up, says the thug leaded. Last time I checked, this is a ripperdoc store, not a club. It is as long as I'm here, so pay up. As the thug threats him Vincent with a knife, but the force field protects Vincent. Vincent sighs and punches the leader unconsciously and aims his projectile launcher at the rest. Alright, are you going to waste my time or get out of my way? The thugs pick up their leader and leaves, and Vincent enters the store where a bunch of people are there and Judy at the waiting room. Hey Judy. Hey, you made yourself quite the entrance. They got in my way. So are we going in? Asked Judy, and Vincent knocks on the door. I am busy with a customer now. Hold sweetie or your beautiful face will get ruined, says Fingers as the other people waiting. Hello, there's a line. Vincent turns around. Is that so? Then Vincent fires Skippy at the ceiling and aim at them as they become scared. Do yourself a favor, go to a different ripperdoc. This place is about to close in a few minutes, says Vincent as the people start to run away and leave. Oh look at that, there isn't a line after all, says Judy. Then Vincent holsters Skippy and sits down. And now we wait. A few minutes later, the customer Fingers were working on leaves. Judy and Vincent enter Fingers' room. Fingers wash his hand on the sink. How can I help you? Are you Tiger Claws? I already paid. Judy says. We're with the Mox. Oh, why didn't you say so? What do you want? Vincent asks. Before I tell you, I wanna ask, does your customers know you're giving them faulty and unsafe implants? I would say I'm only giving them the best I can find for them. What's in it for you? Asked Judy. Whatever they have to offer, and if they can't pay me, they always have something to offer. Judy gets uncomfortable. You're a sick F. Vincent takes a deep breath, trying to resist hurting Fingers. Alright, let's make this quick. We're looking for Evelyn Parker. Someone told me you know where she is. Alright, please step into my office, says Fingers as he leads them to his office. Many girls visit this place, oh so many. Then Fingers sits down on his chair. Please sit your handsome butt down, make yourself comfortable. No thanks. As Vincent pushes Fingers to the floor and ready to punch him. I want answers now, you creep. Alright, two muscular men from a BD studio took her. I don't remember their names. Vincent punch Fingers. Remember now, a hole. Yes, yes, they said they mentioned a moth some virtues with the death's head, said Evelyn, will be proven useful for the mouth. That's it, that's all I know. Good, that's the last thing you'll ever remember. This is for all the girls who had to suffer. As Vincent punches him repeatedly, ending up with a bloody hand, then Judy grabs his hand. Vincent, stop, he's dead now. Vincent looks at Judy with an angry face and stops in realization as he sees Finger's face destroyed. I need some air, says Judy as she runs out of the Ripper Doc store. Wow kid, you been holding out. I gotta say I like that part of you, says Johnny as he reappears. I just been frustrated and I guess I took it out on him. Let's head back to Judy, as Vincent leaves and wash his hand. He meets Judy outside. Hey, you alright? Asked Judy. Yeah, sorry you had to see that. No, it's fine, I know you normally do that stuff, but man, you were thirsty for blood. I just had a lot of emotions inside lately, so Death's Head heard anything about it. Judy explains. Yeah, they're called XBDs, very extreme versions of brain dances, but in a more sick way. Those kinds are not common at all and mostly too much for the public, so it's more kept as a secret. If that's the case, then it could be dangerous to sell. Then we need to find the person who's been selling these things. It has gotta be in an alleyway or something. Judy says, I won't be useful here. We could find something in Jig Jig Street, but I'm going to head to the van when you get something. Do you really think it can help us find Evelyn? Honestly, probably not, but it's the only clue we have left. I'll see you at the van. Vincent leaves around and has a look around. So far, after a few minutes, found nothing. Hey Vincent, how about that underground entrance? Says Skippy as Vincent looks at what he's talking about and enters there and finds a dealer with a black and yellow jacket. How can I help you? Asked the dealer. Got any XBDs? Depends, are you a badge? Cops wouldn't come here unless they are told to. Alright, keep it down. What do you want? A XBDs, the ones with the death's hand. Alright, but it cost you. Vincent pays him $1,000. Pleasure doing business. Vincent heads to the van. I got it, says Vincent. Great. Now what? I got an idea. Use your headset and turn the XBD on, but don't play the video, alright? Judy puts on the headset and activates the XBD, which the headset's eyes. Okay, I'm in. Now what? Asked Judy. Mind if I borrow your personal slot? Asked Vincent. Yeah, sure. Vincent puts Skippy's personal link into Judy's USB slot. Alright Skippy, if you can try to track down where the XBD is filmed while Judy is using it. One moment. Haha, I got them. They try to hide it, but I got it. I marked it on your minimap, says Skippy. Then Vincent deactivated Judy's headset and take it off her, as well as remove Skippy's personal link from her. I got the location. Wait, how? Asked Judy. Doesn't matter, let's go. As Vincent drives the van to the location. Chapter 50, Evelyn's Condition. Vincent and Judy made it to the location and parked nearby. Alright Judy, you stay here while looking around. No way, if Evelyn is in there then I'm going. No, we don't know who's in there, they could be dangerous. No matter what you say, I'm going. Vincent gives up trying to stop her and sighs. Oh fine, but you stay behind me. They get out of the van and enter. It is surrounded by scavs and Vincent thinks to himself, oh gee, not scavs. If they touch Evelyn then. Oh crap. To protect Judy, Vincent took out all of the scavs in the service of the building stealthily. When they head underground, Vincent gives up being stealthy and pulls out his katana and cuts the enemies down with Judy using her Mox shotgun. They keep blasting through any enemies nearby. They eventually finally find Evelyn in a very terrible room that looks like they are trying to film something. Vincent approaches Evelyn. "Hey Evelyn, you alright? It's me, Vincent." But Judy notices. "She's plugged in, we have to disconnect her." "But Vincent, we have to do it at the right timing." Judy heads to the computer. "Tell me when." "I have to disconnect right after you unplug." "Okay. Now." They successfully disconnect her and Judy approaches Evelyn. "Thank God, Evelyn." "Evelyn, you okay?" Vincent picks her up like a princess and says, "We have to get her out of here." "Right, follow me, I think I found a way out." Vincent follows Judy with Evelyn in his arms. 2 hours later, Vincent is sitting outside of Judy's apartment leaning on the rails while Johnny appears with him while Vincent holds Evelyn's cigarette case. "Come on, just one smoke, please, for me." Vincent looks at Johnny, then takes every cigarette from the case and crushes them under his boots, leaving Johnny mad. "You're a piece of s." "No, I'm healthy, Johnny, unlike you. We should go check on Evelyn." Johnny keeps looking at him in an angry face and disappears. Vincent rolls his eyes and enters Judy's apartment and sees Judy, who is leaning on her bedroom door while looking at Evelyn, who is sleeping at Judy's bed. "I'm sorry, Evelyn, I should have stopped you from entering clouds again." Vincent walks towards Judy. "It's not your fault." "Like hell it isn't. Hey, we at least found her in one piece." Then Vincent enters the bedroom. "Wait, give her a break, she's ready to talk," says Judy, but Vincent reassures her. "I'm not going to talk." Then looks at Evelyn and thinks to herself, "Poor girl, must traumatized." Then puts Skippy's personal link in Evelyn's personal USB. "What are you doing? Leave her alone." But Vincent looks at Judy. "It's okay, just trust me." Judy then stands there. Vincent talks to Skippy. Skippy scan her mental state. "One moment. It's terrible, Vincent. I don't know what to say. The girl is very traumatized." Vincent feels sad and asks, "Well, is there anything we can do?" "Well, I can use memory wipe quick hack to permanently erase all her memories related to that trauma. It should make her mental state a lot better." "Alright, do it, Skippy." "Alright, I'm starting now. It will take me a long while since I have to go through all of her memories and erase specific ones so I don't accidentally erase all her memories." Vincent stands up. "Alright, I'll go lay down until then." Skippy says, "In the meantime, I'll also search through her memories to see who hired her." "Alright, thanks, Skippy." Vincent leaves the room and lets Skippy do that. Vincent sits on Judy's couch and Judy walks towards him. "Mind if I sit with you?" "Sure, just no funny business." Judy laughs. "I wouldn't even try, no offense, but you're not my type. I'm more into women." "Good, because I'm taken." Then Judy sits down with Vincent. 2 hours later, Vincent is taking a nap on the couch and Judy gently slaps him in the face. Hey, wake up, your friend is done." Vincent gets up and heads back to the bedroom. "How's it looking now, Skippy?" "Well, I have fully erased all of her memories related to her trauma, so her mental state is in the clear. She's going to be fine." "Oh, thank G," says Vincent, but Skippy continues. "I have also found a memory of the person who hired Evelyn. Apparently it was the Voodoo Boys, specifically their leader named Bridget." "Bridget, interesting. Did you found anything about her?" I try searching about her on the internet and barely found anything. She likes to keep themselves hidden. Well, hidden or not, we need to meet her. Maybe one of our fixer friends could help. Good idea, Skippy. Vincent removes Skippy's personal link from Evelyn and leaves. Wait, says Judy. I just want to say thank you for bringing her back to me. Vincent nods. Just take care of yourselves. I'll call you about how she's doing after she's awake. We might also going to need to find her a new job. Why don't she become your assistant in BD editing? Judy liked the idea. You sure she would even like it? Like it or not, it's safer than clouds can ever be, and besides you can keep an eye on each other. Vincent winks. Take care, Judy, and Vincent leaves. Outside the building he thinks of which fixer can help. I know just the right guy. He calls Michael Greepunk. Vincent, my man, my favorite mercenary, how's it going? Says Michael. I'm doing fine. Listen, I need a favor. It's important. How important? Asked Michael. It's to the point where if you can't help me I won't be able to become a mercenary anymore. Crap, that is important. How can I help? I need to get in contact with the Voodoo Boys leader Bridget. Strange request. The Voodoo Boys rather keep their business to themselves, but I'll see what I can do. I'll call you when I got something. Yes, you're amazing, Michael. Ha ha ha, that's my daughter keeps telling me. Then hangs up. Well, I guess I'll do some jobs while I wait, says Vincent as he leaves. Chapter 51 Placide. Vincent drives his car after a few hours after doing a few gigs and gets a call from Michael and answers. Vincent, have I got news for you. It's your lucky day, as Bridget is willing to talk to you if you do one job for them. I send you the location and look for a guy named Placide. Alright, nice work, Michael. Hey, just whatever is going on, please get it fixed soon. Later, man. Michael hangs up and Vincent drives to the location in Pacifica and ends up at a church. He looks around and sees a lot of people standing around praying. Vincent, I recognize this place in Evelyn's memories. This is where she meets Bridget. That means she could be close, says Skippy, and Vincent nods but gets touch in the shoulder behind him and he turns around. You're the merc, says the guy who touched Vincent's shoulder as the guy was wearing a brown hood. Yeah, I'm here to meet Placide, then please follow me. Vincent follows the hooded man to outside of a butcher's shop. This is where I leave you, merc, just head inside. The hooded man leaves and Vincent enters the butcher's shop. When he entered, I'm here to see Placide. Look at the camera, says one of the workers, so Vincent does and the camera scans him until it's done. Alright, he's in the back, says the worker. Vincent heads to the back and walks until he sees a muscular man chopping a chicken. You're the merc, says the man. Yeah, you Placide. Placide nods and puts his butcher knife down. Follow me. Vincent follows Placide to a mall and walking across the market, and Placide meets one of the market workers. Placide, how's it going? Why are you here? Placide gives her the chicken he was chopping earlier. Here, take this. Oh no, we can't, that's too much. Please, I insist. She takes it. Placide and Vincent keep walking. Then Vincent thinks to himself, interesting, they treated chicken like it's $1,000. If that's the best they can give people, then how was Bridget supposed to pay Evelyn and us during the heist? They head upstairs and Placide sits down on a desk. Sit, says Placide. Vincent sits down and Placide almost force his personal link into the computer, but Vincent pulls away. "What the hell are you doing?" says Vincent. "Relax, once I connect you to the computer I can use it to help you navigate." "All right." Then Vincent lets Placide do it and calls Vincent. "All right, it's done." Then unplugs Vincent's personal link. "Now the job." Placide hands him a chip to give him details. Placide explains while the chip shows what he's talking about on his HUD. "You're going to the Grand Imperial Mall. We have detected that the gang known as the Animals have been recently hiding there, for what reason I don't know, but with one of our spies seeing that the Animals have been acting like they are on patrol, like protecting something or someone. We believe it is a Netwatch agent, so the job is simple. Kill the spy and return now. Any questions?" "Nope, I'm good to go." Then off you go. Vincent leaves and heads to the Grand Imperial Mall. Chapter 52 Netwatch Agent. Vincent arrives at the Grand Imperial Mall and exits his car. "Man, I haven't been here in a long time. It's sad to see how it is now. Aqua loved this place. Let's see, where do I start?" Vincent looks around for an entrance and finds an entrance by the side of the building. "Got you." Then Vincent grabs his Saratoga from his trunk and heads inside. One of the gang members from the Animals gang notices him. "Hey, you lost? Unless you wanna get your face punched, I suggest you leave." But Vincent laughs, then uses his Saratoga to take him out and runs inside, taking out all the nearby animals, then made it to the main lobby. "Man, they ruined this place." Then Placide talks while still on the phone with Vincent. "All right, there should be a nearby van that should lead us to his location. Hack it and go." Vincent keeps going, fighting his way. When he sees the turrets, he uses his projectile launcher to destroy them and finally reaches the van. He used his personal link to hack the van and eventually found him, then unplugs. "All right, keep going," says Placide and Vincent does, but the shutter doors start closing the place, but Vincent uses his Sandevistan to get inside before one of the shutter doors closes. He ended up in a dark room with a very muscular woman and she hadn't seen him. "Oh, yeah, let's not fight her." He used his optical camo to sneak past Head and kept going. "All right, well done, you're almost," says Placide, but gets cut off. Hello Placide, damn it." Vincent keeps going until he ends up in the movie theater and sees the agent in the projector room and heads inside and aims at him. "Whoa, easy there," says the agent. "What did you do?" asked Vincent. "I cut you two from talking to each other. Now we can talk privately." "All right then, talk. Who are you?" "The name's Bryce Mosley and you're the great Vincent Skulldriver. I heard great things about you. Listen, I don't know how much the Voodoo Boys are paying you, but I can triple the pay for you to walk away. It's not about the money this time. I need to see their leader, Bridget." "Yeah, if they will let you." "What do you mean? They haven't been telling you the truth, have they?" "Bridget has been frozen for several days now because Netwatch shrouded their subnet with ice. The true reason why you're hired is to free her. Do you know why they didn't tell you? Because you're nothing more than a rag to them. They don't give a damn about outsiders who are willing to do special jobs, so they treat them like a rag. When you have proven your usefulness, they will throw you away. So you have Bridget then." "All right, got any proof of what they have done?" "They already did it when they force your link into one of their computers. They plant a virus plan to kill you. If you don't believe me, then run a diagnostic." Johnny appears. "Come on, you seriously going to believe this piece of trash? He obviously playing you." Vincent ignores him and run a diagnostic in the suit. Haven't found anything, Bryce says. Then do it again and cross-check with your previous scam. Vincent is that. Huh, strange. Yeah, did you notice it's not a scan, it's a copy? Alright, you convinced me. What do you want? I want to make a deal. I'll erase the virus and in exchange you let us leave with our data, and I'll also set her free so you can talk to her. Alright, deal. I knew you were a smart man. I can't believe you're falling for his crap, says Johnny. Bryce gives Vincent a chip that instantly deletes the virus. Then Vincent throws the chip away when it is done. Bryce calls his crew that Vincent is on Netwatch's side. I feel like we'll see each other again, says Bryce as Vincent leaves the room and regains contact with Placide. What happened? I lost contact. Merc, any news on the target? Vincent peacefully walks out of the mall. The agent is taken care of. I'm heading back. Then Vincent hangs up and heads back to Placide's base. Chapter 53. Bridget. Back at Placide's base, Vincent enters, seeing Placide very angry at him. You fool, you were supposed to kill him, not make a deal with him. Oh yeah, and you dispose me afterwards? I don't think so. Then Placide grabs Vincent by the throat. What did he say? What is it he's planning? Tell me now or I'll remove your eyes. Vincent smirks. Good luck and try. Then Vincent uses his penknife on Placide's head, taking him out immediately. Enough, says a lady nearby as she walks towards Vincent. Guess you're Bridget, says Vincent. Correct, and you're the merc with the relic. Wait, how did you found out? When Placide uploaded the virus I took. While scanning you I found the relic that's inside your body. Bridget looks at Placide's body. I'm surprised that he didn't notice when he scanned you. So what do you want? The relic is stuck inside my cyberware. Since I found out you were the ones who hired the job, I thought you could know how. Wait, how did you find us? Not important, can you or not? We have to take a direct scan from it first. Follow me. Chapter 54. Alt Cunningham. Vincent follows Bridget to her hidden lair, which was underneath the church. After taking a long walk they eventually made it. The room was full of netrunner chairs and technological stuff. Please wait here while we get ready for the dive, says Bridget as she goes on her laptop while her men prepare the ice bath for Vincent. An ice bath? No way, I don't wanna freeze to death, thank you. It is the only way for you. We don't have any material for unexperienced merc like yourself. The ice bath will protect your body from overheating while we go inside the net. Vincent says. So going inside the net itself? That sounds scary, so why are we doing this? With Silverhand inside the relic we can use it to contact Alt Cunningham since they were very close. Johnny appears. Alt. No way, she's dead. Vincent looks at Johnny. Was she someone you knew? Yeah, 50 years ago we were in love for a long while until one night she was killed by Arasaka. Damn shame I couldn't save her. She was one of the best net runners I knew. I never imagined she would end up on the net the entire time. Vincent starts to feel bad for Johnny. Then Bridget asks, who are you talking to? Nothing, just my imaginary friend. Anyway, how can this Alt help us? She can help us understand the secrets of the Black Wall. While she could help you find the answers you seek, but you have to break through the Black Wall. Wait, isn't that dangerous? That's why you're doing it. What's your goal in this when you do find Alt? With her help she can create a safe passage to hide inside the Black Wall for when the time comes. What do you mean? Many years ago an AI called the Black Wall was created. It was created to prevent any rogue eyes from escaping the black wall, but over the years technology is advancing and the black wall is getting weaker. There will be a time where the black wall will go rogue and set them free, which is why with Alt's help we can survive from it. Then one of her men says they are ready for begin. All right everyone to your positions and Merc get in the tub, says Bridget. Vincent does that, but slowly as Vincent can feel the cold. Oh, this sucks. Vincent, before you go take me with you, says Skippy. Wait, you can do that? Yes, with my upgrades if you plug me into you I should be able to travel to the net with you. Alright, Vincent puts Skippy's personal link into Vincent's personal USB. Then one of the netrunners plugs Vincent in and then they begin to enter the net. Inside the net Vincent appears in a room full of data. So this is the net. He saw something on his shoulder. Ah. Wait, Skippy. He sees Skippy's avatar attached to his shoulder of his data form. Hey Vincent, it looks like my idea worked. I'm in the net with you. Well, at least I'm not alone in this. He sees Brigitta's data form in front of her, then walks towards her. So what now? Now we need to find her by scanning through the biochip and look for memories of Alt. Only hold still, this will only take one moment, says Bridget as she touches his forehead and Vincent sees flashes of Johnny's memories and then she eventually stops. Did it work? Asked Vincent. Yes, we have found her. Now we must go deeper through the net to beyond the black wall. They go deeper until they reach outside of the black wall. This is as far as I take you, now go. Vincent nods at Skippy and Vincent touches the black wall and teleported to the other side. Vincent looks around as he sees an empty void with a red line in the distance, but then Alt flies towards them. Who are you? You're not supposed to be here. Then an alarm goes off and turns around and sees Bridget and her men following Vincent. What's going on? It's a netwatch. They breached inside. I don't know if we can last long here, says Bridget, but all of them start feeling pain and slowly die inside the black wall, but before it affected Vincent, Alt teleported them to a different location. In the location Johnny is here with Alt and Vincent walks towards them. So this is Alt. Then Alt talks. Who are you three? What are you doing here? Alt, don't you recognize me? It's me, Johnny, says Johnny. I recognize your program that is related to this avatar, but you aren't the real Johnny Silverhand, says Alt. What do you mean? Of course I am. Who else would I be? You're nothing but a fake copy just like me. What do you mean? Alt Cunningham died years ago by your original. I'm nothing more than an I who has taken this form as Alt Cunningham. No, I refuse to believe that we're both fake. I'm real, damn it. Johnny starts to get upset and Vincent notices. Alt, try to remember please. Whatever you say won't change anything. Engram. You, pointing at Vincent. Why are you here? Vincent answers. I got a soulkiller relic inside my cyberware and I need it to get it out before Johnny merges with my system. Sorry, but I don't see that as my problem. Why the F isn't it? You created soulkiller lead Arasaka to take it for themselves. Doesn't it bother you? It should be your problem. For G's sake, I travel so far to find you. No, it doesn't, and it doesn't matter in the end. Vincent asks to Alt. Well, is there any way I can convince you? Well, there is one. Take me to Mikoshi. Mikoshi, what's that? Mikoshi is a device that the relic was made with. It is the most powerful subnet in the entire world. If you take me to it, it will be powerful enough to fix your problem. Do you have any idea where it could be? All I know is that it's being kept by Arasaka. Take me to Mikoshi and I'll help you. Don't do it, Vincent, says Skippy. Why not? We can't trust her, we don't know what her motives are. Sure we can, it's Alt Cunningham, says Johnny. No, she said so herself, he's not the real Alt Cunningham, just an untrustworthy eye. Oh, what's next, Gun? You're going to tell me I'm fake? Yes, you are, Johnny, and you need to accept that. Vincent, we got what we came for, we don't need her help, I can do the same thing if you take me to Mikoshi. Vincent nods. If you believe that I trust you. Johnny gets upset. You're going to trust the gun over the best netrunner in the city? Vincent argues. Yes, I am, and Skippy have earned my trust time and time again. I'm not going to trust some AI I just met and think she's trustworthy because you said so. You don't even know either, because she is not the same person you know. Look, Johnny, I got my answers, I'm leaving. Wait, Vincent, says Johnny, but Vincent disconnects. Vincent has awakened back to the real world and looks around and sees all the netrunners are all dead, including Bridget. Well, you got what you deserved, you selfish bastards. Vincent leaves the church. Chapter 55 Identity. Vincent exits the church, but the suit malfunctions, but this time it's worse as it gives Vincent shocking pain and causes him to crawl. Vincent crawls to a nearby chair while Johnny reappears sitting on the other chair. Effing hell, says Johnny while he covers his face, then the pain from the suit slowly goes away. Vincent looks at Johnny. Hey, you okay? Was it about what I said? No, it's about what that alt copycat said. What about? Maybe I'm starting to realize that maybe I'm not the real Johnny Silverhand. What, of course you are, I mean your body and soul is the same. But that's the thing. This is not my real body or soul, I'm just like her, and I who copied someone else's soul. Vincent, if I'm not Johnny Silverhand, who am I really? What's my true identity? Vincent stands back up and looks at Johnny. I don't know, but that's just what life is all about. You don't need to be someone else, you just have to be yourself. But I have no idea what my true self is. Maybe that's why we're on this journey, to find yourself. You gotta stop thinking who you think you are, but think who you really are, Johnny. You may not be the real Johnny, but you're a Johnny who is living his legacy. Like you are his son. Johnny chuckles. Yeah, then who's my mom's soul killer, ha ha ha. But you're right, I may not be Johnny Silverhand, but I'm the Johnny Silverhand who will carry on his legacy. From starting now, my true identity is Johnny Silverhand Jr. Vincent smiles. Well, nice to meet you, Jr. Johnny smiles back. Thank you, Vincent, for this. Sure thing, now we got a new lead, so Mikoshi. Well, I doubt Alt will help us. Don't worry about that, Skippy, as I know he will succeed as well as Alt, but our problem now is where to find it. Got any ideas, Skippy? Skippy says, well, I have one idea. While we were hunting for Evelyn, I tried to gather more research about the relic, and I think I got something that would help us. Anders Hellman, he's the creator of the relic. He might know where Mikoshi is. Johnny says, nice job, but how are we going to find that guy? Corpos are a little tough to find. Vincent says, how about Rogue? She helped us before. Wait, Rogue is alive? Asked Johnny. Yeah, she's a fixer and owner of the afterlife. Why, did you two know each other? Yeah, we had a thing back then until I screwed it up, then ended up with Alt. Hey, if it's okay when we do see her, do you mind if I try talking to her? Johnny, we don't know if it's possible. Actually, says Skippy. We do remember when you plug your personal link into me when we first meet Johnny. I was able to see and hear him. It could work for Rogue, but I doubt it would be permanent like last time. Alright, I guess we can try. That's the plan. We find Rogue. Ask her if she knows where to find Hellman. Once we find him we can hopefully find Mikoshi, says Vincent. Okay, let's roll, says Johnny as he disappears. Then Vincent starts walking to the car. He picks up Skippy and asks, "Hey, I never asks who created you." Skippy answers, "Well, according to my memories it was Regina Jones who created me." Really? Yep, I was created to help her when she first became a fixer, but she eventually sold me to the guy you saw dead when we first meet. Oh, but I did business with Regina several times and she never mentioned you. My theory is that she forgot about me. Oh, if that's the case, I'm sorry, Skippy. I honestly don't care. Listen, even though she was my creator, she was never my owner. You are. After all we've been through, I want to tell you this: you'll always be my owner. Even when you die, you always will be my owner, and I'll protect you no matter what to the very end. Vincent smiles. Thank you, Skippy, for being by my side. Always, Vincent, always. Then Vincent holsters Skippy and they keep walking.